Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. This is the new moon in Leo. This is a partial solar eclipse, so this is about fresh starts, new beginnings. And this reading is for Cancer. So Cancer, the impact of this new moon, I guess what I'm feeling here is, what are you asking yourself? What is your question? This is a new moon where you can focus on what's essential. What's important to you, Cancer? What are the things that make you one of a kind? Because we know Cancers, you home, you don't like change. But sometimes we're holding on to things, so we got to really realize what's important to us. What makes us one of a kind? What's really important? Now, I already threw the cards out. Now, this first card I got here is Two of Water. Can you see that? The two seahorses, they're intertwined. This is about harmony. The yin and yang, female, masculine energy together, singular, as one. So, since this is water, just like you, that Cancer, I wonder, what is your relationship with yourself or with another person? Are you really intertwined? Question. Only you can answer. Now, this is about happiness. Friendship, being a couple, a love affair, mutual understanding, spirituality. Love and companionship, or love or companionship, goes beyond material things. It deepens the waters where the mysticism lies. Are you in a mystical relationship? You see all this water? Because if you're in a mystical relationship, it's not about the things. So maybe that's what you got to think about. What's important to you? Is it the things, or is it that relationship, that bond, that something that just keeps you centered spiritually? Only you can answer that. However, let's look at the chakra cards. First card is Service. Now, this is about a woman, and you see she's in her bed, her children are around her, and she's looking at her life like she never lived her dreams. But her greatest service was being a mother. So are you in a period now where you're evaluating your life and say, wow, I never really got my dreams, or, what was it? You attract to you whatever you desire. If you give up on your desire, what is that? You've had a life of service? Only you can answer that. Now, this is the spleen chakra. So this is about your blood sugar, spleen, of course, ovaries, urinary tract, your adrenals, your emotional feelings, your boundaries. How do you trust? Warmth, intimacy, relationships, letting go. What do you need for pleasure? Beginnings, endings, even addiction. So if you got one, get some help, okay? And I'm stumbling here because I'm sure there's something. If you really evaluate your life, you could see that you had some great accomplishments. Maybe you weren't a mother, but maybe you were a great aunt or uncle, whatever. But did you give service? You had a life of service. Only you can answer that. But in this new moon, what makes you unique in the sense that what makes you special? What do you value? Is it the material things, or was it the service that you gave in your lifetime? This next card which I really think we really need to pay attention to, because it's also the spleen chakra. You know, the orange, eating orange foods, making sure you're drinking lots and lots of water, because this is your adrenals, your urinary tract, your kidneys. Maybe there's an issue here that maybe you need to make sure you address. However, this is an impasse. So this guy reminds me of Paul Bunyan. Well, whatever. But he's blocking the road. And he's blocking the road because the bridge is out. And I'm like, I want to go this way. And you may want to get down here and realize the bridge is out, and hopefully you ain't driving too fast, drive on the bridge and fall off. The moon here is illuminating. Mother is saying you have to go, and there's another way for you to go. This is the impasse. This road is being blocked for your protection. So let's eat a lot of orange foods. Get some sunshine, you know, and if you have an addiction, deal with it. And maybe this new moon, take your inventory and see, what do you do for pleasure? What type of activities do you do for pleasure? And is there balance in it? How do you feel about things? Have you set boundaries for people? And I would say that's even double, because you got the same chakra. Like sometimes, most of the readings this new moon, people got different cards in different areas, but you got two in the same area. So I really urge you, really look at drinking your water, or maybe you need to go and make sure you're diabetic, check your blood sugar, those type of things, your kidneys, maybe it's something you need to look at. Or what do you need as far as emotional fulfillment? This is about your feelings and emotional needs. So take a look at that. So is your relationship, or do you have a spiritual relationship? Because this is water, emotional, an emotional bond that you feel with someone. Maybe that's what this is here. Maybe you lived a life of service and you never really bonded with anyone. Or maybe you were scared to because you have so much emotion. Only you can answer that. However, if you take a look at these things, as you know, everything is in nature. I'm just tilting this. This is the mimosa tree. And I'm not talking about champagne and orange juice, although that does sound good. You got the orange, right? You got to get some oranges in there. But if you got an addiction, be careful with those mimosas. Now, this is about might, activity, energy, and faithful enthusiasm. Bring the sure beauty of your objective. So what is your objective? To have fulfillment? That fulfillment, is it a balanced, emotional relationship? Or maybe you have to balance the yin and yang within yourself so that you can have that fulfilling relationship. This is about fulfillment during this cycle. You got two cards in the same realm. That spleen chakra. Eat oranges, do some yoga, stretch, and realize that you're at an impasse, but it's really a good thing because Mother is illuminating it. She wants you to go another road. Maybe there's more service for you to give, but you just don't see it just yet. Only you can answer that. And really, what makes you one of a kind and irreplaceable? Is it your relationships? Is it the service that you give? You're at an impasse now, so it's time to go in another direction. And you will reach fulfillment. Now remember, this is the new moon. This is about new beginnings, planting new seeds. Cancer, what new seeds are you going to plant in this Leo new moon? I hope this is a very fulfilling time for you. My prayers are with you. And please, please, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how you think or feel. It's all good and all welcome. So I just want you to know this is Sister Omi. Cancers, peace.